Hi. Oh my, 4 people on already. That's fantastic. Um, Hi. Let me know who you are. If you press chat, you can sort of put your name up and say where you're from. Um, Here we are, week 4. Welcome, welcome. Oh, 6 people on already. Fantastic. Um, so, week 4. If you're new to doing these meditations with me, if you find yourself a comfortable upright chair, I've got a better chair this week, so that's good. And find a quiet spot um, that's sort of away from kids or builders or whatever. I light a candle which I put between me and the screen. And that just helps me stay in the present tense, and it helps me feel the energy that we're working with. So if you have a candle close by, just light one and put it between yourself and the screen during the meditation. What was I wanting to say today? It's been amazing in terms of feedback, and please keep coming back to me and letting me know how you're getting on with the meditation. Each week I learn something new. It's a very odd thing to basically talk at a screen for 40 minutes, and it's hard to know um, how that's going down and what's resonating for people. So your feedback is so important. Um, and The thing that's resonated for all that feedback is to find calm and take a break from the fear and anxiety that is welling up inside us all. I mean, we're all feeling it. We go through, a friend of mine last week was saying she had a good day and then a bad day, and she was anxious and then she was fine. And I think, we're all going through versions of that at the moment around the world. I mean, the media continue to throw out vast amounts of information about the virus and the death rate in each country, and there's no other news at the moment, and in the print media that's the same. And actually, I've just decided to take a break from it. I realise what's going on in the world, and anything major that happens, that I'll find out. Um, because somebody will tell me in a virtual way, obviously. I'm just going to put my phone off so that I don't get rung up during our meditation. That would be unfortunate. Maybe you should put your phones off as well. Wait a moment. Technology is such a pain. Anyway, how many you are? Oh, 10 of you in. Sandra, hello, darling. Lovely to be with you too. Oh, Mike and Des from Chicago. Love the two of you. Missed the two of you. Laughed so much in Egypt together. It was wonderful. Phil and Liz, you said you were going to be here. Oh, Hannah from Norway. She's an amazing lady. Everybody would love her. I love her. Tobes, thank you. Thank you. Nice to know that I'm looking great. uh, Hi, Gay. Hi, sis. Tony. And now you're starting to communicate with each other on my chat. That's lovely. Actually, that makes me really happy. Anyway, I could continue on. So anyway, with all this incredible volume of coverage, I've just de-newsed, and I feel so much calmer for not having it in my face and in my home all the time. And maybe you might consider switching off for a few days and see how that makes you feel, because it's these are tough times. And anyway, that's just a thought for the day. And worry is such a difficult emotion to conquer, um, and it's difficult to quell, and yet so useless to both you and the person or situation that it's focused on. So what do we do? And this healing meditation that we do every Monday night at 7 p.m. London time is designed to sort of rebalance that within yourself. And you can focus through this on loving yourself, feeling that calm within yourself, and helping others feel the same way. I hope that's how it's landing anyway. That's the ambition and that's the intention. Um, and I hope that you realise that, yeah, okay, we do it at 7 p.m. on a Monday night, London time. But if you want to, I post these meditations for all week, and anybody is welcome just to come in day or night, anytime that the anxiety levels, or they just want to have some quiet time and a guided meditation to help them, then please just use it as a tool anytime you like. Gosh, all these comments. So, hi, Amos, a good friend of mine. I want to go and play some jazz with you, or go to back to Ronnie Scott's at some point when we're free. Oh, lovely Margaret from Iliad Mona, great friend. Hi, Peter and Sarah. So glad you're with me again. Um, hey, Kate Kingston. Yeah, much love to you, darling. And Jacqueline. Hello, Jacqueline from Belgium. She was. We did a wonderful meditation together yesterday, although I was a bit late for it, and I'm sorry, Peter. I really am sorry. Anyway, so back to this, and it is amazing who comes in. It's sort of from all over the world. I mean, a lot of you in America, a lot in Europe. I know a couple of Australians, one in Perth and one in Melbourne, get up at the sort of 2 and 4 o'clock in the morning, and that's Ian and Peter. Thank you so much. This work we're doing together is so important, and I know we're feeling it together, which is fantastic. So the reason we're all doing it at this time, this is quite repetitious, but there are a lot of new people coming in tonight. Is that we're synchronized with many other groups around the world, and we're working off 7 p.m. London time. So that would be sort of 2 p.m. in New York and 11 a.m. in Los Angeles, and 8 p.m. in Berlin, and so on and so forth. And working as a group together makes a huge difference. And I want to talk to you a bit more about this in a moment. But there's a sort of an accumulation of power. I mean, basically, we're going to work with blue light because that's a sort of healing and calming light, but also a light of creativity. And we are capable of giving off this wavelength. And when the wavelengths meet, you get not only double, but you get 11 times the energy. It's an extraordinary phenomenon. I was reading about it this week. I talked to you about the Mariachi effect, which you could look that up. An experiment done in Washington, D.C. 4,000 people meditating together for a lower crime rate. And in the area in DC that they were in, there was a reduction of 23% of crime during that period, which was inexplicable. I think it was 1 in 2 billionth chance that was just chance. So that was and the power of these meditations is quite well known now. I mean, and accepted. I mean, during the Second World War, there was something called an attunement for peace in London or in Britain, and people meditated for peace at 9 p.m. Every night. And after the war, a few of the German officers were interviewed, and they had questions for the British, and one of them was, what was the weapon that you had at 9 p.m. on a Monday or every night? Because fog appeared, planes didn't work, GPS didn't work, whatever, but basically the attunement for peace was incredibly powerful, and as is this. So I'm so glad we're doing this together again. Let's just see who's coming in. Oh, lovely Stacey in New York. How are you, darling? I'd love to talk to you. Hi, Tony, Ash, and Karen. Nice to hear from you both. I'm glad you're on. Oh, lovely Fausta. I will see you later again. It's we've been working together. It's been wonderful. Sandra Harris, the other Sandra, love her. Yeah, in Canada. I know you're in Canada. Oh, Dr. Buckley and Deb from Seattle. Fantastic. And Carmelina in Italy. Thank you, darling. And Giselle. And hello to everybody in the Egypt group. We've just been in Egypt together. Hence the paraphernalia. How are we doing for time? We're doing fine. So for people who don't understand the power of meditation, we have this sort of energy field within us and sort of around us. And quite interestingly, somebody, a well-known doctor recently, used probes, and without touching the scalp or the skull, was able to read the brain through the energy moving around on your head. So that was sort of, that's what we're working with, and you can direct that energy through meditation for yourself, for your friends and loved ones, and for the world, which is kind of what we're doing together tonight. Reading stuff. So let's see who's come in. A large group of Portuguese people. I love that. As primas mais divertidas de sempre. I love that. Oh, Sherry, love you from Toronto. What an amazing group. And how many? 41 already in, and it's coming up to 7. So just if you're just coming in, get yourself an upright chair, find a quiet spot. At the moment, actually, it's quite a nice thing to do is put a candle between you and the screen. It keeps you very present throughout the meditation. And then that's the idea. So I think we should start in a moment. What time is it? Let's just see who's coming. Gosh, it's amazing. All over Europe, all over America, Australia. I mean, we are represented in all 7 continents, working together to attune for healing. I mean, it is what is written on the can. So the healing half hour, and that's what I try and stick to with a preamble. Hola, graça. Wonderful number of Portuguese people coming in, and it's a very wonderful country, and I love it there. Anyway, so let's start to settle down. I'm just going to put my lights off. So first and foremost, it's kind of you need to feel relaxed. So as I said, comfortable chair, pull up the arms, loosen them up, loosen the shoulder blades, flap your hands, flap your feet, have a wriggle, and just get comfortable. Um, and then when you're ready, put your hands gently on your lap and start to breathe. Um, this is a breath in and out. It's a longer breath than your normal breath, and it's an equal size breath in and out. It's deep and it's gentle and it's not noisy, and it can go out of your nose and mouth or whatever suits you, but it's very important to find that balanced breath. Focus on that breath. Which, with each deep breath in, straighten your backbone, and on the out breath, let the front of your body go soft and relaxed, and let your shoulders go back. I'm now going to sound a singing bell, and that will start the meditation, and I will chime it again to let you know that the meditation is over. So, being conscious of your breath in and out. Start to go into yourself, into your conscious self. Focus on your heart. Feel the energy of love, gratitude. Now take that energy up into the middle of your forehead, just above your brow line. All your awareness into this spot. Now visualize a circle of white light horizontally running around your body at shoulder height. It should look like a white neon tube, and it's running anti-clockwise. This will protect you. Now visualize a blue, shiny, bright, glorious ball the size of a beach ball, an orb, in the middle of the room, just above head height. Glowing in front of you. Now draw a ray of blue light from that orb and through your forehead. It's a gentle blue, beautiful light, and into your body. And down that backbone we talked about earlier. Keeping the front of your body soft and relaxed. Breathing in and out. That long breath in, that long breath out. Breathe in that blue light. Feel your body filling with the blue light. Now imagine a bubble around yourself. And on the out breath, let that blue light into that bubble. So in breath, blue light in from the orb in front of you. Out breath into the bubble. And fill that bubble with beautiful blue light. Feel that calming light coming out of your heart and into the bubble. And now you're sitting in this wonderful blue light. Welcome a friend, somebody you love dearly, somebody who needs care. Just one person at a time, and place them in front of you in the bubble. And just smile at them. Love them. Say their name mentally. And then let them out of your bubble and bring the next person you'd like to care for into your bubble. and the next. And the next. Now let the last person out of your bubble. Keep feeding the blue light in from the orb in the middle of the room. Focus on that breath in and out. If you ever get distracted, go back into your bubble and place the orb in the middle of the room, your blue orb, and pull some light in again and continue. Now visualize your bubble growing to the size of the room that you're sitting in. Now make the bubble the size of a house. Now expand that bubble to be the size of a major city. Sharing that blue light with all around and feeling others' blue light connecting with yours. Now the size of the country that you're in. Blue light to be shared with everybody that you know in your country. Feel that shared love. Now visualize your blue light being the size of the world. We're all connected now. See that blue light emanating out into the cosmos. Great ball of beautiful, glowing, gentle light. Feel the power of that shared, loving and calm intention. Heart to heart. Now visualize that blue bubble being the size of the country that you're in. Feeling the intensity of the blue getting stronger as the bubble shrinks. Now the size of a large city. Now the size of a house. Now the size of the room that you're sitting in. Now that bubble just surrounding yourself. Beautiful blue bubble. Bathing this wonderful, bright and deep blue color. Now on the in-breath, bring that blue light into yourself. Relax on the out-breath. Now start to feel more conscious of your body. Now take 2 big breaths in and out. As you come back into your body. Now gently open your eyes when you're ready. I just thought that was wonderful. I just felt everybody's energy working together. Each week, I think we find more focus, and we're trusting communing this energy together. I mean, it's such a wonderful thing, and I'm just so glad that our channel can grow together, and we can grow together, and we look after ourselves. We feel that calm. We show that care and love for our friends and loved ones, or anybody we know who needs support, and then we share it with the world. It's a wonderful meditation, and I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. So here we are in week 4, and so that means we've been going 3 weeks, but this is the 4th session, so it's still really early. I wonder if I got my maths right. Oops, oh dear. It's still very early days, and I'm hoping that with such high fear and anxiety around us, that if there's anybody that you knew that you felt that could benefit from doing this meditation, would you please share it with them? And if they go, oh, meditation's not for me, or I can't think straight to find that space, maybe you could suggest that you sit down virtually with them and do it with them, and that might give them that discipline to at least do it once and feel the calm of what that is, and maybe build from there. But please, and if you haven't subscribed and press the little bell next to it, please do. It's wonderful to see that we've got 163 people now subscribing. Maybe there'll be a few more by the end of the night. And it's been glorious. I mean, my commitment to this channel is I will be here every Monday at 7 p.m. on in London, and if we can just keep that in our diaries and tune in together. Anyway, love to you all. Thank you for your wonderful messages, and thank you for your support. And let's just love that we're doing this.